The Interior Provincial Exhibition is well underway in Armstrong. And while the fair has plenty of things to see and do, from a midway to games to all sorts of activities, it has remained true to its roots, and its agricultural roots run deep.
Agriculture is a big part in this area, and we want to stay true to that. The fair was built on that, and we want to continue with that, with the roots. We started in 1899 when farmers from around would bring in their livestock and kind of judge against each other, and it grew into a tabletop kind of fair, which means that whereas all the farmers, because back then it was mostly men, brought in other animals to compete, then the women would come over to the tabletops with their jams and jellies and quilts, and you kind of, your apple pie, and you get little ribbons, and then, you talk, shop talk, you talk agriculture, you talk about seeds and, what we were going to do next year. And then from that, it's just sort of evolved over. We've been through 2 wars, the Depression, and many decades. The only thing that stopped us was this darn COVID. That shut us down. But we've been successful. This is our 121st fair. We have poultry, light horse, heavy horse. We've got goats, dairy, both dairy, beef, commercial beef. We've got swine and sheep. Poultry, unfortunately, this year we're unable to have poultry because the avian influenza, but they have been with us, and they will be with us next year. 4-H is always a favorite. We've got 4-H swine, sheep, beef, and dairy. And then we've got all the tractors here from all the new dealerships, and we've got a huge antique tractor display this year to kind of combine in with what was and what is and will be.
For Castanet News, I'm Darren Hanchu in Armstrong.